are no longer in Tokyo. We've now flown all the way to Okinawa, and I'm excited to be here because I've always wanted to visit Okinawa, especially when it became the first ever Air Adventures event in Pokemon GO. But sadly, I could not attend because at the time the world was closed down and Japan was very closed down. But it looked like a fun event, and it's the only Air Adventures I've ever missed. And if you look right here in the game, there's actually a Pokestop for it, and there's some goodies back there that I've already picked up, and I'll show you them a little bit later. But for now, I really need to make it to my hotel. It's really late, I'm exhausted. So while I head to the hotel, I'm gonna take you back in time to show you some checks. I'm currently in the domestics terminal of the Narita airport, and I got myself a Rare Pikachu from India, so that's pretty cool. And here's hoping, maybe we'll get lucky and get the shiny. At least I really hope we do. This will be the first of the 5 that I can do today, so hopefully it's one of the 5 today. But then we still have tomorrow and then the next day, but this one is a 510. Angrad, I believe it was. Thank you very much for sending it to me. But does it have a tanner skin? No, it does not. I should say fur, it's not really skin, right? Either way, hopefully one of the next 4 will have it, but at least we're getting them, and I do appreciate everyone who's sending them. Pokemon Master Arnov sent me this one. Thank you very much, Arnov. Here's hoping. And luckily with 8 people, this thing just goes down instantaneously. But what's the number? What do we get for the CP? It is going to be a 499. Well, at least it could be in Little Cup. I don't think this thing gets anything like special in terms of its like moves or anything like that though. Though I could be wrong. There could be a special move this one gets. Some of them get Meteor Mash, some of them get Dazzling Gleam. Libre Pikachu gets Flying Press, so there's always a chance, but this one isn't shiny, unfortunately. You know what? Just for fun, we'll take a look. Elite Fast TM, it gets Present, Quick Attack, and Thunder Shock, so nothing crazy there. And when we do the Elite Charge TM, it gets Surf, Thunder, Discharge, Wild Charge, and Thunderbolt. Okay, so this thing doesn't really have anything too special about it. No cool exclusive moves, but at least the outfit looks good. And here's the third one of the day. This one's from Angad Sinkoli. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. He's the one who sent it the first time round. This one's IVs are going to be 516, and that is 20 off what we're looking for. But is it the right color? Because that'd be pretty darn cool. It's not, unfortunately. Close though, just has to be a little bit darker with a lot more sparkles. I do love the animation for the outfit though. It's actually really good. Number 4 from Angad Sinkoli yet again. Thank you very much. If it loads, come on, let me get, there we go. I was having some bad signal earlier, so I'm glad that we actually did some damage, because if we didn't do any damage, we would have just gotten kicked out. But again, Angad, I appreciate the 2 raids, but this one right here is a 519. Much better than the other ones we've been getting, for sure. But is it shiny? It is not shiny. One more chance today, and that's it. Our last raid is on the plane, and this one's from Shruti, so thank you very much, Shruti. Appreciate it. It is another 519, but will the final one of the day sparkle? It'd be cool if we got it here, but we did not, unfortunately. Thank you to everybody for the invites. So yeah, sadly no luck with that Rare Pikachu, but hopefully in the next couple days we'll get it. And before I show you what I got at the Pokemon Air Adventures store, I gotta show you this hotel, slash kind of more of an apartment, but I got it on booking.com, but like, look at this area. We got the bed, we got a couch. And just over this way, we've got ourselves the kitchen, which I might actually use, so that's kind of nice. And then we've got a whole bathroom, including a washer, dryer, shower room here. Hi, how's it going? And then over this way, we've got the toilet. It's a pretty good spot. And like, I hardly paid anything for this. Like honestly, I'm paying like a quarter what I paid in Tokyo. Now that you've gotten the tour, let me show you what I got in the store. Starting off with this Okinawa shirt Pikachu. This is what showed up during the Air Adventures event. Again, sadly couldn't go to it because there was something in the air shutting down the world, but pretty cool that they sell these. I try to get these as much as possible when I go to these Air Adventure events because I love how like exclusive they are, you know what I mean? I mean, it's the same old Pikachu in every single event, but the shirt is slightly different, and it's pretty fun. So far, I've been to almost every single Air Adventures minus this one, so I'm glad that this actually exists for me to get. And these still spawn in the wild. Just before my taxi arrived though, check it out. We've got the Okinawa Pikachu, our first one ever, and we get to see it with a cool background, which is great. Let's catch this real quick, but yeah, glad we got to see one. That's right, we found ourselves a Okinawa shirt Pikachu at the airport, and when I was in the taxi, I got another one, so honestly, pretty cool stuff. But the next 2 things I got for you here are actually really cool, and something that I wish they would do more often, but they just never do. And that's selling the actual shirts themselves that you can wear. I wish every Air Adventure would do this, because Indonesia did it for the whole Indonesia journey, which was also an Air Adventures event. But that was like the first time I'd ever heard of it, but now I can wear the same shirt that the Pikachu is wearing, which I love, and it's a really nice design. I mean, look at that. I was very shocked to learn that there was 2 designs, and I like this one a lot too. It's actually pretty solid. It's pretty much the same exact design, except for this one's all blue with no yellow and stuff, but they're both really nice. A little expensive, admittedly, like more expensive than I thought they'd be, but I'm glad I got them. But now that we've gone over all of that, honestly, I'm exhausted and I'm hungry, so I'm just gonna go out and get some food, and if something magical happens, I'll show you, but if not, I'll see you in the morning.
The next day.
And now it's the next day, and I'm about to head out and do some stuff, but I had a little bit of an issue in here, and hopefully it'll get figured out. Trying to like do the translator app for everything is just really difficult. But I do have myself a Pikachu raid here from Pokemon Master Arnav. So it is a sorry Pikachu, but it's not a shiny one, unfortunately. I am hopeful that we get it, but in the end of the day, I'm just very thankful for everybody sending them. But now that we got this guy, let's head out, because I really want to leave this apartment. So we're waiting for a bus right now to go to the Aeon Mall. There's a Pokemon Center there I really want to visit, but just look what pulled up right there. We got an Air Adventures Pikachu bus. Glad I got that just before it left, but that's super cool. I don't know if that's the bus we're gonna get. It's definitely not the number bus that I'm looking for. And when it comes down to how the place looks, I mean, there's tons of stops, tons of raids, all these Gigantamax Gengars that are refreshing basically every single hour. Wish they did that in the first 2 days. Basically missed all of yesterday because I was in the airport and nobody wanted to do them. And to be honest with you, not a lot of people are doing them here, but I'm hoping the mall will be a good spot for it because again, there's a Pokemon Center there. I would imagine a lot of people hang out at the mall, so I might be able to do a couple more Gigantamax Gengars, maybe get a couple shinies. And this bus is supposed to be a decent ride over, so maybe we'll get something on the bus. Now that we're officially on the bus, I'm thinking we're gonna pop the daily incidents on here. Because I mean, we're gonna get some good distance, barely gonna stop at all from what I've noticed, so we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll see a Galarian bird, but we're starting off with a Galarian sock. Well, it's not a bird, but it's pretty huge. We got a freaking Wolverine? Pokemon Master Arnav hooking us up with another sorry Pikachu, but this one's a 510, but will it be the one? God, I really hope so. Let's see it. Nope, not it. We're now off of the bus and we've made it to the Aeon Mall. This is where the Pokemon Center is, and if you look right here, I believe it's one of these two Pokestops. I need to figure out which one it is. Oh, well, there's the Pokemon Center gym. As you can see, there's a Pikachu and an Arcanine on it, but there's also a Pokestop, which looks really cool. It's an Alolan Exeggutor. I'm looking forward to seeing that. And now we're inside and right next to the Okinawa Pokemon Center. The Alolan Exeggutor is right over here. Looks amazing. It's really tall. And you'll notice at the very front of the Pokemon Center over there, there is an Arcanine with a Pikachu on top of it. Growlithe and Arcanine have officially become the mascots of Okinawa, which is a recent development, but it's still really cool. And there's some exclusive stuff that you can only get in here. In fact, there's really only one thing that I can think of, and I want to get my hands on it. But before we do that, I actually have a Gengar Gigantamax, and it looks like we actually have some people to do it, so we'll see if we can. And now the Gengar has been brought down right next to this amazing aquarium over here. Okinawa is famous for having a really big aquarium that I do plan on going to at some point. And I've also just noticed inside this aquarium there's a zebra shark, which is a really rare and very cool looking shark. But anyways, back to Pokemon Go. This is not a really good, yeah, that's not even shiny, it's not good, but at least we brought it down. We'll see if we can do the other one, but let's head inside the Pokemon Center. And that's what we're looking for right there. Arcanine and Pikachu. Literally the same exact thing. Wonder how much that one costs. And it looks like we have exclusive Pikachus here wearing an Okinawa outfit. I actually like this a lot. Might have to go for one of these. But I don't know if I want this one or if I want the small one. Honestly, you know what? Probably should just go with the small one on this one. It's pretty cool. I like it. And I heard about these. It's some sort of Growlithe donut thingy. We're definitely gonna have to get it because these are exclusive to Okinawa. But now I've also noticed that there's this Pikachu as well. So honestly, do I get both of these or do I just get one of the small ones? Ah, that's such a tough choice. Alright, you know what? We're doing it since they're exclusive. And it looks like they have some more Christmas stuff, including this Dedenne. I actually really wanted to get my hands on this, but this was sold out everywhere else. You're coming with me. Just brought down the other Gengar, not a shiny one, and 30 off the hundo. The bag has been secured, as well as another Gengar, but not a shiny one, and 16. We just can't get good ones to save our life. Coming here was a great idea. I'm able to do Gigantamax Gengars. Apparently they're trying to feed the shark right now, which is pretty cool. But are they gonna get it to him? Because I think he's done with it. Oh, he's starting to move a little bit. Anyways, oh, here we go, here he goes. And do we get a shiny Gigantamax Gengar as he gets fed? No, we do not. And ooh, 10 off the hundo. That's a really good one. At least the shark's giving us a little bit of luck. That's nice. Dang, excellent curveball throw. Love it. Honestly, I'm really glad I came here. This aquarium's neat. I love aquariums and stuff like that. I always love the ocean. And having a Pokemon Center next to an aquarium, that's like my childhood dream. The childhood dream I didn't even know was possible until today. So honestly, today's just a big win. And I'm thinking I'm gonna stay in this mall for a little bit, get some food, you know, just kind of chill. But this is the last day of the Halloween event, so I don't want to be in here too long because, you know, we got eggs to hatch. We got more shinies that we're trying to get. But let's take a look at this guy because it looks pretty good. Oh yeah, that's really freaking good. That'll be something we hold on to for sure. Here's hoping we can pull that off, but with a shiny. Also, I just realized that there's an Okinawa Pikachu display as a Pokestop, so obviously this is a good stop to get. And that actually makes 3 cool stops here. We got this Pikachu one, we've got the Alolan Executor as well, and then this gym right here should be the Pokemon gym, so yeah, honestly, love this place. Gonna have to delete some gifts though. I'm gonna get a few of these while I hang out in the mall. Barside has sent me a Sorry Pikachu in the food court. I'm trying to find something to eat, but almost everywhere has fried chicken, which means I'm probably doing fried chicken, but I've been doing a lot of fried stuff this entire trip, so we'll see what I can do here. But 508, not the best. Doesn't matter though, Barside, always appreciate it, man. Hopefully you're having a good time in India. And giving me a shiny. No, he did not. Now, I'm sure you guys are probably laughing at me saying that I didn't want to get fried chicken and then instead I got ramen. But 1, I haven't had it in like a week. I've been really good about not having that much ramen. 2, it was delicious. And 3, I need the luck for this Gengar that we just brought down. That isn't shiny and terrible, so it didn't really work out. Maybe the second one will be better. Gengar in the elevator. Not shiny. 1628. At least we're getting better numbers. We absolutely melted the Shadow Suicune, and it's not even funny. Took it down like nothing. And 1683 is not bad. I believe 1701 is the hundo. Or maybe it's 1704. I don't quite remember. But either way, Eason Suicune, maybe a shiny one. That would be kind of cool. So this one right here, not a shiny one, unfortunately. If I catch it, I'll show you the IVs. It might be a purifiable hundo. And if it is, I might be a little bummed because that would have been an awesome shundo to get. Well, we did catch it, and it is going to be... Okay, not a purifiable hundo. Good. If it was, I would have been a little sad, but it's still a really good one, though. I just noticed this Pokestop as well. There's so many great Pokestops here. I'm just gonna chill here for another 35 minutes until the next round of Gengars happen, and then I'm heading out to drop off my stuff and hatch those eggs. But honestly, it's been really nice just coming to this mall. I got to see a neat little aquarium, had a lot of cool merch. Like, this place has been awesome. And who knows, could just find something amazing here as we sit here. We still can do 2 more Sorry Pikachus whenever those show up. And here are going to be the final 2 Gengars. This one is not shiny, 1613. And this is probably gonna be our final Gigantamax Gengar for this year. I might be able to do more later, but I doubt it. But we got the Executor in the background and the Pokémon Center. Let's get that shiny. Nope. And a 1628. Decent number. No shiny of it today, unfortunately, but at least we did get the one, and I do plan on lucky re-rolling that at some point, but I'm glad we were able to do a couple more before they go away. I did not expect to get this shiny Heatwort on the bus. Let's catch it real quick, because I don't want to be loud on here. There's a lot of people on here, but still really cool to see it. Beautiful colors, especially with this background. And I thought it just got away. That would have been terrible. It is weather boosted, so it's going to be a bit of a pain to catch, but at least we got it. It is fantastic looking. And thankfully on that ball we did get it. But what are your IVs? It's up there. We might lose this because I am going very fast. But shiny Woobat. Let's see though. Do we get to keep it? Because we are going pretty fast on this road. If I can even hit the thing, come on. There we go. Do you pop out and run? 1, 2. No, we get to keep it. Cool. And it's weather boosted, so not bad. And here's the first batch of eggs of the video. Let's see what happens with them. Number 1 is a Rowlet. I'd like to see something sparkly, please, just not that. How about number 3 here? That would have been good. The 4th egg is a Vulpix. Number 5, Pichu. Number 6 is another Pichu. 3 more chances. Here's hoping. This one, nope. Next up we have another Vulpix. And here's the last one. It's a Rowlet. Now let's take a look at the IVs and see what we got in here. Hopefully something good, but we've got ourselves... Oh, no way! Hundo freaking Rowlet? I will take that. That's freaking amazing. Where's it from? From Germany. Cool. Down with that. Well, all in all, not a bad batch. A Hundo Rowlet is amazing. And the incense coming in clutch with the final Rowlet we need. It's weather boosted, it's green and beautiful, and most of all, it's mine. Man, I'm so happy to get this, especially with the late background and with it not raining constantly on me. So nice. And it's good to know that this set is complete, almost. I should warn you that there is something that you might want to be aware of, but for now, I'm happy to have it. Unfortunately, the next batch of eggs decided they wanted to hatch off screen, but this is what we got. I don't think I saw any hundos or anything like that. Yeah, nothing too crazy at all, but we still can do another. This isn't a shiny clip, but I just really like this. Seeing the beach with the Halloween stuff, pretty cool. I've seen it a little bit better than this one, admittedly, like with more pumpkins and stuff in the background, but I love that you can get it with the beach biome. You can see it a lot better with this one, like with the pumpkins in the background. Just love that. I really didn't expect to see this. We got a Wiglet with some pumpkins in the background. Love it. Such a spooky sausage. Let's catch it. And here's gonna be the last batch of 9 I'm gonna do in this video. Let's see what happens. Been clicking on a lot, then walking a lot, but sadly nothing past that Rowlet. But I mean, that Rowlet was a huge win. What about this one? Ooh, I just really wish that one decided to be lucky for me. How about this one though? Nope. Very glad that one wasn't. This next one, oh boy, I feel like it's gonna do it. I know it's gonna do it, but oh man, I'd love to see that get hatched. I'm surprised that I've hatched every single shiny Froakie and I've only caught the Rowlets in the wild, which is kind of funny. It'd be funny if I wrapped up the whole Froakie line from eggs, but so far, no luck with these at all. Oh well. Yeah, what can we do? Let's just keep going, see if there was another hundo. No. Well, very happy to say we got ourselves a Sari Pikachu here. I can only do one more after this one today, so we'll see what happens with it, but hopefully the IVs are good. Let's see it, Pikachu 505. All right, not exactly the best, but is it gonna be the one? Please be the one. I would really love it, but it's not. One more chance tonight. And here's H2O with our final Pikachu. Here's hoping that this one will be the one, because if not, we only get 5 more chances tomorrow, and that's it. They go away forever, and we'll never see them again. But again, I must say I appreciate every single person that sends these to me, but $4.99, not the best when it comes down to IVs. But hey, what if we get a shiny one? Then we could use it in small cup. So H2O, here we go. No, that's not it, dang. And now the Halloween event is officially over, and we're gonna dive into all the wins we got in just a moment. But first, I wanna go over the Okinawa Pokémon Center stuff. So the first thing is, we got the Dedenne, the Christmas one. Very happy that this is around, because in Tokyo, I went to every single Pokémon Center. These were just gone. And luckily, I found 2 of them. Jack said he really wanted this, so I got it for him. So Jack, look forward to getting this in Fukuoka. Next up, I got both the Pikachus with the traditional Okinawan garb, the female and the male version. Both very cool. And if you look at the back, they do have a female tail and the male tail, so that is how they were supposed to be. Apparently the small version of this wasn't the only one they had. They did have the small version of this, but they were sold out. So technically they didn't have it at the time, and I would rather have gotten the smaller ones. But still cool to get these, and again, they're exclusive to Okinawa, so I was happy to get them. And this right here is what I wanted to get from the Okinawa store. The only thing that I thought was exclusive to the store was this. It's Arcanine with Pikachu. It's the same exact model as basically the big thing in the front of the store. And again, Growlithe/Arcanine is the official mascot of Okinawa. So it's cool to get this one. I like collecting things like this where you can only get them in specific places. Kind of like that Air Adventure stuff. And last but not least, we've got the donuts right here. We've got both sides of them. I think it's actually upside down. There we go. And I'm interested to know what these things taste like. So you know what? Let's open them up and see what they taste like. And it looks like you get a lot of them, which is very surprising. So yeah, though I will admit, they look kind of interesting. They honestly look like they came out of the back end of a Growlithe, to be fully honest with you, but they smell good. They don't smell bad, so it's actually not bad. It's kind of sweet, you know, but not super sweet. You know, this is Japanese, so it's not gonna be all Americanized and filled to the brim with sugar, but it's not bad. It's actually pretty good. Gonna try my best not to have too many of these tonight, because they're really good. And now that we've gone over all those goodies, here are all the shinies that we got during part 2 of the Halloween event. 3 Pikachus, which is great, and technically it's 4 because we did evolve one. And I'm so glad we got this level 1 as the first one we ever got, as I remember just laying in bed. I just clicked on one and there it was. But not only that, we got the Gigantamax Gengar that is fainted out, but still amazing that we got this shiny. I'm glad we got the one, and again, I am gonna lucky re-roll it because it's not good. As soon as you see those IVs, they're not good. But we also got the final shiny Shadow Zigzagoon I needed, plus we also got a random Ralts, but also the last Ralts I needed for the shiny Shadow line for that, so we completed all the shiny Shadows during part 2. Got the Piplup, got a Woobat, the Yamask is from my stack. We got 5 Zaruas in total from part 2, a random Heatmore, 2 Froakies that we hatched, 2 Inkays, 2 Pumpkaboos, and 3 whole Rowlets. And as I mentioned a little bit ago in this video, I'm not going to actually evolve them all right now because of one little thing. You see, I could make one of these 3 turn into a Decidueye, but I want to hold off for now because there might be a chance in the future we'll be able to turn a Rowlet into a Hisuian Decidueye. And imagine having a Hisuian Decidueye with the hat and the little, you know, thing in the front. It's not a guarantee it's gonna happen, and they might not make it possible for this costume, but they haven't done that in the past. Usually if it has a costume and it has the ability to do so, it usually brings the costume over. So I'm gonna hold off for now. Maybe I'll get a 4th one under trade or something like that, but yeah, as much as I would love to do the Decidueye, it's probably best to wait. And also you might want to hold off until the December recap community day, where you could give it Frenzy Plant for free as opposed to giving it with an elite charge TM. But that's completely up to you. If you just want to be done with the set and you don't care about the Hisuian or anything like that, then just go ahead and do it. And I almost completely forgot, we should probably evolve one of these Froakies. So we got this one, which I think was the first one, and then we got this one. And obviously this one's a little bit better, so let's just do this one. We'll turn it into Frogadier. I'm not gonna turn it into Greninja yet because we could still get get that one more. I do have a whole batch of eggs that will be in the next video, and you never know, could complete the set there. We might get a way better one, potentially a Shundo, highly doubt it, but at least we have these two down. And again, could get the other one in a trade at some point, and it could turn out lucky, yada yada. So I'm gonna hold off for now, especially because we might get Ash Greninja at some point in the future, so I'd like to wait until I get like a really, really good one, but this one is up there. But we'll see what happens with that last batch of eggs, or maybe just whatever comes in a trade in the future or whatever. The Fukuoka event is coming up somewhat soonish, so might get it there, who knows. Smash that subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video, and let me know in the comments down below. How did your Halloween event go? Both part 1 and part 2. Did you get anything amazing? Please let me know. And if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest this video right down here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.